over the last few months, OTK's co-founder Mizkif has been on leave from the Twitch organization due to allegations that claimed he helped cover up a sexual assault between Crazy Slick and Adriana Lee. So if you didn't know, the allegations are that Crazy Slick sexually assaulted Adriana Lee. She finally came out with her story. And to sum it up, Mizkif was accused of being part of covering up the sexual assault allegations. And then the OTK went through a investigation over the past few months. They hired a very good law firm that is very experienced in investigations and stuff like that. So on December 31st, last day of the year, the law firm revealed that they did not find the direct evidence that Mizkif had attempted to cover up the alleged assault. So OTK has now reinstated Mizkif as a member of the organization, but the problem was he had a stream back in October 11th. He kind of showed a callous disregard towards sexual assault and racial prejudice during his stream. And so they have decided to give him a spat on the wrist and to suspend his duties from the board of directors until he can clean up his act and pretty much do better as a streamer or as an entertainer. So today, which is January the 2nd, he came back to streaming today, and I watched a little bit of it just to see if anything happened. He put out a YouTube video here that was the apology about his stream, embarrassing stream, and his insensitivity toward the allegations that were against him and all of this good stuff. But mainly the hard part of this story is that we know that the sexual assault happened, and then Mizkif being blamed for helping to cover it up is the shady part. But being proven innocent pretty much by the investigation team, I mean, obviously doesn't let him off the hook, because I mean, I guess it does. Freeman, what would you say that if he's found to have not covered it up, is he let off the hook for those allegations?
Technically, yes, but publicly, no. I mean, the public is always going to be like...
It's shady because it's like he's still... There's still a bad taste around his name because he was... Just because of allegations that came back to be not accurate, apparently.
Right. I mean, well, like the investigation came back clean. His reputation's already been tarnished in the public's view of him. I mean, to be honest, like his comments in October didn't help the fact. I'm sure if he had behaved more during that,
yeah,
probably
if he would have just came out
as bad.
If he would have just came out and just been a normal stream and didn't even and said the information about what had happened and the allegations, and then just left it at that, probably would have been okay, but went a little too far in the stream, and that further tarnishes the credibility of his name, because now people are like, sure, he was found innocent of the cover up, but his insensitivity also kind of suggests that it suggests more towards guilty, which is also unfair, because I mean, in America, you're supposed to be proven innocent until proven guilty. So I don't know. It's a hard one to say whether or not you could condone someone to support Mizkif again, but he was found innocent of cover up that he had nothing to do with trying to hide the fact that it happened, or the fact that he knew that it happened. You know, he didn't have knowledge of the actions and then cover it up. So he honestly didn't know. So you can't pin any of it on him.
I mean, at the end of the day, right? It's really a question of, can Mizkif redeem himself? And I mean, that's generally true for, I think, most people in the space when there's some kind of controversy, right? It's some people are able to redeem themselves with some amount of grace. They acknowledge any potential errors or errors that they did have. They normally try to rectify them, and then they try to move forward in a positive way. I can't think of specific individuals off the top of my head, but I know for sure, like, it has happened before. So that being said, if Mizkif wants to move forward in a positive light, I think his best bet would be to clean up his act, not to say stupid stuff. Try to be a cool guy that people like. It normally helps. Generally, I'm not someone who watches Mizkif, so I can't tell you at all. I'm just from the facts. He's been cleared of wrongdoing from this investigation, but he made mistakes along the way that just makes him look stupid. So
Yeah. That's a great point. Just cleaning up the act from here on out. And he's a really likable person. You know, he's got a good personality. He's funny. So try to put away some scumbag tendencies that might flare up, and you'll be good. You can do it, Mizkif. Don't be a scumbag.
You can come back from this. Just
you can definitely make a comeback. Definitely can make a comeback. I mean, he's been one of the biggest streamers on Twitch in the last year. I mean, in 2022, he's one of the biggest, averaging over 30,000 viewers.
Do you think Mizkif is innocent in all this? Do you think he'll be able to recover from this whole incident? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, I've been Colt. That guy over there is Freeman. That's backwards. But click the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Dude, I actually like that. Keep that ending. That's good.